Hey guys, this is Evan, and here's my capstone project. I'm just going to show you my project, and then I'm going to go back and talk about my original proposal as well as my future goals. So let's get started. All you need to know right off the bat is that my project is an interactive music video game featuring an original song that I wrote a while back. The player finds themselves in this foresty environment with some weird trees and weird bulbs. Weird guy off in the distance, just sitting in his bedroom in the middle of the forest. He seems friendly enough. He likes to keep his eye on you, and that's not because he doesn't trust you, it's because he's just curious as to what you're doing in his bedroom. In fact, he better trust you because you're the one who's going to be feeding him his medication before he goes to bed. That's strange. So this one opens, but this one does not. You may notice that this tree only has one branch, and this one has more than two. So let's go ahead and open them in the right order. Alright, that's enough for now. I'm going to start feeding him all these pills. Looks like he didn't like that one. Or that one. Ah, so close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I screwed up. Alright, so we learned something today. If you ever find yourself in the middle of a forest and you see a guy in his open bedroom, don't just feed him pills willy-nilly, always check his prescription first. So moving forward, let's be a little bit more cautious. Poor guy. Alright, so now you can see a little bit of the behind the scenes. This is a program called Unity. It's the game engine. It's something that I had no experience with prior to this course. And it's a pretty difficult to use software. You have to have some coding knowledge, which I do not. Luckily, my roommate does, so he helped me develop some scripts to kind of act as the backbone of my game. It's kind of a trigger and event system, allowing me to compile all my sounds and animations based on the player's actions. So a couple other softwares that I used. Ignore this part, this is still some behind the scenes stuff. Let's get this out of here. And we're back in the level. So some other softwares that I used, Blender was a big one. All the 3D design and animations that you're seeing are from Blender. Another one is called Wise, and Wise is middleware. Middleware is what allows me to get my audio from my DAW to my game engine. I took a couple courses here at Berkeley that are pretty relevant to all this. I took a course on Blender and also one on Wise. Those are kind of what sparked my interest for game design. Alright, I think that's all the trees. All right, we did it. But it looks like there's also a syringe on his prescription. And I don't see any syringes. Strange. Alright, so there's the syringe. It's that one in the middle there, the yellow one. If you trace the vine all the way back, or if you were paying attention, you'll notice that it came from over here. And this thing is here now, so this must be the controls. Let's go ahead and inject him. And there you have it. He is properly medicated and off to bed. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the game audio now. So, originally, my plan for this was to be my full EP in a game. It wasn't going to be this interactive. It was going to be more like a virtual museum where you walk around and look at weird animated objects, listen to weird music, but the player doesn't do much other than walk around. That proposal ended up being a little too big just because of the amount of music and the amount of objects that I'd have to 3D design and stuff. So I narrowed it down to one song only, but then I expanded upon that. I made it a lot more interactive, and I added alternate endings. So we just saw two of them. The first one was when we gave him the wrong pills, and the second one was when we gave him all the right medication. There's a third ending where we give him the wrong syringe, and what that does is he falls and ends up on the floor having convulsing and stuff. Anyways, that's kind of my plan moving forward, is to continue to add my other songs and have the same sort of feel of very basic puzzle and very interactive music, as well as alternate endings for each of those songs. When I started at Berklee, my career goals were more aligned with just audio production for music. I wanted to be a producer or even a composer. But as I took courses such as 3D design with Blender, game audio production with Wise, intro to game audio, I realized that one of my favorite pastimes has always been video games, and so my career goals started becoming more aligned with that hobby. So this project helped me realize that my passion is not isolated to sound design for games, but also there were other aspects that I enjoyed equally, like the 3D design aspect. So this allowed me to see game design from all different angles, allowed me to learn and really push myself and get a feel for what I want to do moving forward. Anyways, guys, it's been a great course, a great couple years here at Berklee. Thanks for watching my project. I wish you all the best. Good luck out there.